Hi guys, I'm Amelie and this is my first YouTube video. So today we're going to need a plastic bowl, some fishing line, a jeweler's file, 4 beads, 3 pens, and some scissors. So what we're going to do with the file is we're going to poke a hole through the bowl, and then we're going to poke another one down here. And then we're going to poke another one up here by the top. And make sure you don't have your fingers right in front of where you're poking the hole. You're also going to make one right in the center right at the very center of the bowl, so that you can put the string to hold it up. So what you're going to do with the fishing line is you're going to cut part of it off, or not at all if it's already cut, and you're going to tie 2 knots around the first edge or the first clip of the pin. You're going to tie 2 knots there so that it stays attached to the fishing line. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut the excess off. Then you're going to put the other end of the fishing line through the bowl. And you're going to take one of your 4 beads and put it through this end. And you're going to tie it onto the string like that. Make sure you also do 2 knots so it doesn't come undone. And there's your first pin. Then again, you're going to cut off the excess. You have your first pin attached. Then you're going to do the same with the other 2. Make sure the string's about the same size whenever you cut it. And you're going to do the same thing here. You're going to put the fishing line underneath the clip where the pin is. You're going to tie it again, but you're also going to do 2 knots. You're going to make sure that the string is the same length as it was on the other pin. So you're going to do that. You're going to put the string through the hole like you did the other one. And put the bead on there. And remember to tie both of the knots on there so that it doesn't fall off whenever it's finished. And then again, you're going to cut off the excess. Make sure you leave a bit of space in case you have to retie it. Alright, then you got the second pin. You might also want to redo that if they're not the same length. Oop! Okay, we're going to have to redo that one. So, we're going to put it through. Well, gotta make sure it's the same length. Okay, and then we're going to put it through. Make sure you tie these knots super tight, or else they're they might fall off like this one did. So you're going to have to tie it really tight. And if you want to make extra sure, you can also tie 3, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Get that really, really tight. I'm going to tie 3 because I don't want it to fall off again. Oop. One's way longer than the other. You might have to redo them just in case, or just tie the knot a bit lower. And then you don't have to redo it, but you can if you want to, if they're not all the same length. Make sure it's not right there, but give it some space. I prefer to tie 3 knots because I don't want it to fall off like it did the last time. And then you're going to do the same with the third one. You're going to have your string, and then you're going to tie it on the clip. Well, here's to show you. Don't forget to cut off the excess, and if you forget to do it while you're creating it, you can cut it off afterward. Then you're going to get the line, remember, put it under, and then you're going to tie it twice. Cut off the excess. Make sure it's the same length as the other two. You're going to get one of the beads, going to put it through the string. You can tie it 2 or 3 knots, doesn't matter. Cut off the excess. Put that over there. You have your 3 pins. They might not all be the same length. You don't have to fix that if you don't want to. And then you're going to take your fishing line. I can get it off. You're going to take your fishing line. You can get it a bit longer than the when you did the pins. And then this time you're going to put the bead on first. Tie it 2 to 3 times. cut off the excess. And then you're going to put the other end, or the side that doesn't have the bead, you're going to put it through that center hole that we made earlier. Put it through that hole. Pull it all the way through. And then there's your pin chime. Might not be as good as the first one, but it's not bad. And then there's your pin chime, and then you can hang it wherever you want, in the house, outside. And thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.